Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Gets the knockdown, and now throws them to negate the block. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Shoots off a fireball up close. Squeezes the gauge. Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Throws them to negate the block. Shinku Hadouken! Springs forward with the drive rush. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Both fighters planning something? Gets tagged by the fireball. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Burns the drive gauge. Blocks the low heavy. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Long low attack hits. Can't tech the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Brushes that off and keeps going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. What'll happen here? Player two will look to apply pressure here. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive KO. Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Both fighters have plenty of power. Where is this match gonna go? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player two, big trouble here. The stun is gonna leave them defenseless. Can't tech the throw. Well-timed corner switch. Shoots off a fireball up close. Parries the attack. Life lead opens up. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Stops the attack by using a drive pick. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Gets the knockdown, and put that away. Knockdown. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Springs forward with the drive rush. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Grabs and throws them away. Big opportunity coming. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player one can't use drive rush to keep it going. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. They decide to take a breather to Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. They are absolute. Springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and fires off the Shinku Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. Big difference in life and super. Any mistake now will definitely end the round. Looking for a chance. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Attempt drive rush to keep it going. Going in? Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. One chance here, willing to risk it for the old flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Checks with a medium kick. Springs forward with the drive rush. Oh my god, they just choked it up! What's that off? Excellent damage on that! This is more fuel to the fire! Cook them up! Here comes a big combo! They're using a fireball, willing to risk it for the overdrive! This is a gigantic life feed! They are not getting close to each other. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Okay, the ball bends it on the fireball. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. There's an overdrive art. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Parries the projectile. Parries to cancel the fireball. Knockdown. Player 2 pushes the... Oh! Player 1 has used up all of their heats it up with a combo into super. Player 1 is in, burn, hits him for the stun. This might be over right here. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive arc. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Fires off in overdrive. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. They back the opponent into the corner. Now brushes that off and keeps going. Neither of them willing to back off here. Both fighters just goes for it at this range. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Their will to win is really being tested here. Manages to block the jump-in attack. The low! Up and over! The fighter sneaks in the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Can this drive bring them back? That feeling out phase is over. Time to get tapped. Reads the jump-in perfectly. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? What's next? Player 2 baits out the low kick. They can't use drive. What now? The projecting it all on the drive rush. Their drive, nothing stops this train. Target combo into. What are they gonna do? Jump, there's the burnout. Both sides getting ready. Closes it out. That was catch as catch.